Now officially recording. My name is Thaddeus Thomas, come to you live from my home studio here in Bear, Delaware. Thank you for joining us for today's presentation. For the Residual Boss, we are talking about Stripe, how to use Stripe as a payment processor for your business. Please mute your microphones, please. We're going to show you how to use Stripe, how to get Stripe, how to integrate Stripe. All right, I think I have everyone muted. And let's get started right away. We're going to stop that screen share there. And we're going to share this screen. There we go. And we are going to get right to work. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to set up a Stripe account. Okay, so let's show you how to do that. Let's go right into it. How to get a Stripe account and how to set it up. Okay, this is how it is done. Hi guys, it's your main man Thaddeus coming to you live. And okay, today, and we're not going to do it like that. We're taking a look at we're going to stop that. We're going to show you I recorded some videos previously, and but it doesn't look like they're showing very well on this presentation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull them up and show them as I recorded them. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Okay, no, that's not going to work for us either. So we're just going to do it again. Lucky me, huh? Okay, so you want to go to Stripe, and I need to do this in a browser that is not mine. So please bear with me. Let's see, which one did I not use? Okay, there we go. So you're going to go to Stripe. For those of you that have Stripe already, bear with me. Okay, so you're just going to go to Stripe. And once you're on Stripe, you are going to open an account with them by clicking Start Now. All right, you're going to put in your name, your email address, and that sort of thing. Let's see, please mute your mic for me, please, as you come into the room. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please. Got it, Carol. Awesome. Good to see you. All right. Fantastic. So you're going to put in your name and your password. Just as quickly as possible. And you're going to confirm your password. And you're going to click that you are not a robot. Hello, everyone that is on Facebook. Thank you for joining us. You can also join us in the Zoom meeting by going to the post on my Facebook page. Awesome. Welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone. Okay, so once you've put your information into Stripe, just click Skip for now. And then it says, Welcome to Stripe, Thad. Let's get set up. The first thing you want to do is to name your account, whatever you want to name it. No one's going to see this but you. Click on the pencil icon, put your name or your business name in there. If you don't have a real business, don't say that you do, because, hi, welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone. If you have a business, I have an LLC, so I can put my business. If you don't have an LLC, just put your name. Okay. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to activate your account by clicking right here, and it's going to send you an email. Okay. Now, once you get the email, you're just going to go to your email account and verify the email. So I'm going to stop this share real quick, and we're going to do a different share. Do iPhone by iPhone. And then we are going to show you this video. Bear with me while I grab it. And we're going to show you exactly what you need to do there on a different device. If we can get this in. Hi, welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone. Thank you very, very much. All right, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to click on and confirm your email by clicking that little button there, and it's going to take you to the Stripe dashboard. It's going to ask you to log in with the login that you used to start the account a few minutes prior, and you're going to put your password in there, and you're going to click confirm your email. You're also going to click that you're not a robot. unless you are. If you are a robot, don't click that. And it may ask you to do this stuff, which I'm not crazy about. And it is what it is. You pick the crosswalks or whatever it asks you to pick. If you don't get it right, you got to do it again. Pick the street lights. So I'm trying to center it so you guys can see it. We'll pick the what we need to pick. Click that you're not a robot once again, unless you are a robot, and then your account will be activated. All right. There we go. Now, once your account is activated, this is what we're going to do. Do a different share and go back to the screen. I'm really moving along at an incredible pace, you guys. What I'm trying to do is get the information out to you guys right away in the very first part of our meeting. So anybody that's watching this will just come in and they will get the information that they need. Okay, so now that you have your Stripe account set up, we're going to go over to this profile here. I think is where I've done that. And we're going to go to Stripe, and I think we already have a demo account set up here, which I should be able to get into hopefully real quick. Onto my dashboard. Hopefully it'll just log me back in. Awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, now you're going to have to go through a process in order to set up your Stripe account. And luckily for you guys, I already have that recorded here. Bear with me 1 second. Where is that recording? Earth, Wind, and Fire, Batman Dance. It is in residual. Oh, no. Okay, I'm having a hard time finding it. So as you're setting up your Stripe account, it's going to ask you for specific information that only you have. Let me turn off the share so you guys can see me. There we go. And camera. Hi, everybody. Hey. Okay. So, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. As you're setting up your account, it's going to ask you for personal information that only you can provide. The only thing that you're going to need to know about that is that it's going to ask you about your business. Okay. This is very, very important. It's going to ask you about your business. Once again, if you don't have a legitimate business, what I mean an LLC, an actual license, like I do, then you just put your name. Sole proprietor, one proprietor, you are your business. So you use your name. You will not use an EIN. If you have a business in LLC, you know what EIN stands for, Employer Identification Number. If you do not have an LLC and an EIN, you will use your name and your social security number. That's simple. And then the specific information that Stripe asks for to fill out the account after you verify your email. The only other issue that you're going to run into is that Stripe asks for a website. What's your website? They're also going to ask you if you want to add Facebook or your Google Plus, your social media accounts. Do not do that. Do not add your social media accounts, because if you broadcast on social media about your business, like we all do, they're just going to go over there and take a look and see what you're doing. You're going to have issues. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Builderall. Everybody in here should be in Builderall. If you're not in Builderall, get in Builderall. It's $50 a month. Don't worry about the price. Don't worry about anything else. Just get in it so you can create your website. Let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to go over to Builderall. I'm going to share my screen one more time. And I'm moving at an accelerated pace because you guys will be able to go back and watch this and rewind, whatever. But I want to get all the information out to you right away. Okay, so we're going to go over to Builderall real quick. And I'm on the wrong profile. I'm going to go over to Builderall. Please let me see my screen. Thank you very much. And in Builderall, you have the opportunity to create, websites, pages. Create just simple page. This is what I found that seems to work. I already have a website, so I already have all this stuff set up, consultations, and where you can click the buttons and go to my courses and different things like that. But you don't. So in order to set it up, log into your Builderall account. If you don't have Builderall, get it. Go to drag and drop Pixel Perfect. Go down to new websites. And I found one that's really, really easy to manipulate. Doesn't take but a few seconds. You're going to go down here to local business. Click on the drop down, go down to coach. On coach, please mute your microphones, please. Got somebody that's not muted. I'm hearing it in the, got it. Never mind. Okay. You're going to click on the very first one. And I picked the first one because it's the shortest one. Okay. And what I did was, I'm going to go over to my sites and I'll show you. Really, really simple. Page 1. And we're going to go in and we're going to edit this. I'm going to show you what I did. I just changed a few words. When you're creating your website or page or whatever in Builder, as long as you don't move things around, you don't have to worry about how it looks mobile. If you just go in and change the words, change the picture, leave it where it's at, when you go to look at it in the mobile view, everything will be right. Okay? So here's what I did. I simply went in and I set up a page. Need help with your online business? Your goals matter. You put your name here. We specialize in self-development and business development courses. That is what Easy One Up National Wealth Center is all about. It's digital information education, self-development and business development. All the courses for both programs fall under that. You are, welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone. You are a consultant. You're going to label yourself as a consultant. This is how you get by. You can't set up your Stripe information and say, this is my Easy One Up link. And you cannot do that. Okay. You have to portray yourself as a, actually not, you are a consultant because that's what you're doing. You're emulating what I'm doing and I'm consulting with you right now. So as you learn what I'm teaching, you're going to be consulting with other people. So you are a consultant. You're not an Easy One Up rep. You're not a National Wealth Center rep. You are a consultant that helps teach courses. Okay. Each one of your product levels is a course. So you're going to set that up. Just go in, make yourself a little page. Doesn't have to be much. You can put a video there if you want, or you can right click and remove this. If you have a video there, it's just going to be something simple that says, I'm looking forward to helping you achieve your goals. Okay. That's simple. Please mute your microphones for me, guys. So you can have the video, you cannot have the video. They had some people down here. I just went in and threw a few words in there. Maria's been with us. She's helped many realize their dreams. I love helping people, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you want to put there, you don't have to put anything there. You can take all that stuff out and make the page short. But what you are going to need when they click through, I have another page over here. Let me show you that. I created 2 pages in a matter of no time. I took a template. Anytime, this is like what they call it, a share code. It's like a share code, but in Builderall, it's called a transfer. So once you make your website and you name it, okay, you can come over here and click duplicate right there. You guys see that? Duplicate. All right. Now I already duplicated one. It has the same name and it says copy one, but I'm going to do it again so that you can see what happens. When you click duplicate, it's going to give you a message here that says duplicate, and you say, yes, duplicate. Click it, okay. And the page is going to, it's going to take a second, but it's going to recreate the page that you already made. And it's going to put a duplicate of that page up on the list here. Okay. Now, when you have that duplicate page, you can transfer it to another Builderall member by simply hitting the transfer key. And it's probably, it usually doesn't take this long, but you know, I got a lot of things going on my computer right now, but that's how it works. I'm not going to wait for it. I'm going to keep us moving. So I'm just going to close that page and go back into, there it is, actually. I think I hit the back button. But anyway, you're going to recreate that page. Let's see if we can get back. Not now, computer. Not now. Let's not do this. So much for the accelerated pace, huh? All right. Let's see if we can shut anything down to help us out a little bit here. Don't have a lot open. Okay. All right, we're going to go back in. I'm going to roll the dice that this works. Okay. Maybe I didn't pay the cable bill. Did I? I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to close this browser and go into another browser. Or am I just impatient? I guess I'm just impatient. All right, we're going to go back into my sites. Come on. Sometimes you have a lot of things, especially when you're creating things, videos and pages and things like that. You want to minimize what you have going on your computer. That always, always helps. Seriously? Yes, moving at an accelerated pace. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fantastic. All right. So let me turn off the screen share since that's not doing a bit of good. And we're just going to talk about this. On your second page that you create, you're going to duplicate a page. You're just going to make a page that refers to you being a consultant. Okay. You're going to have a button that they click through to get to the next page. When they get to the second page, you're going to take a duplicate of the page you created so it kind of looks the same, like a template. On the second page, you're going to remove pretty much everything. Okay. And you're going to have a picture for each course that you have. National Wealth Center has 7 levels. So you're going to have 7 pictures, and they're going to be titled the name of whatever the course is: self-development, business development, entrepreneur, whatever it is. But here's the trick. Here's the trick. And I'm going to show you after you have like a picture on your page for each course, and maybe a book or a professor or somebody holding the graduation cap and gown, whatever you want to put as the picture. And that picture is going to be a clickable link that's going to lead to a button. I'm going to show you how to create the buttons. That's the next part of what we're doing. But right now we're talking about the second page that you build for Builderall. The first page they click through. On the second page, it looks very similar to the first page. Are you going to have a picture or just a link, and it's going to have the name? Welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone. You're going to have the name of the course. But here's the trick. Here's the trick. If it's a $25 self-development course, your button that we're going to create, matter of fact, let's get into that. Hopefully that will work here. We're going to share the screen, and we're going to show you how to create your payment buttons, recurring or one-time payment buttons using Stripe, and how to put them together. Okay, in order to do that, now you want to come up. In order to do that, we're going to go to a website that's called Buy Now Plus.com. It's a third-party software. And I'm going to go through and mute some microphones here. Mute. Okay. It's called Buy Now Plus. And when you log into, open an account, of course, with Buy Now, it's just filling in your name, your email address, you know how that is, and log in, it's going to give you the ability to create buttons. Okay, so on your second page that we built, you're going to put a button for your $25 self-development course. See how it says 25, but no dollar sign, no dollar. It says 25 self-development course. That's what it says. This is what your customer is going to see when they click on that link on your page. It's going to look, it's going to look like this. Move this out of the way so I can see. 25 self-development course, self-development ongoing course on how to improve your personal skills, and take it directly from the website or just make something up similar. And this is a monthly recurring charge. This is what your customer is going to see. They can use Visa, MasterCard, any of the things that you see up here to make their payment with. Okay, there is a charge. We'll talk about the fees at another time. But this is how you create, and the fees are minimal compared to making it happen. I've received about $16,000 in the last 2.5 weeks or so, 23 in the last 3 weeks. But the last 16, 8,000 was held up with PayPal, and it's still held up with PayPal. And you guys might have heard about that mess. Okay, that's an ongoing issue with me. I'm dealing with it. It's unfortunate. But the next $8,000 came through Stripe, and it came through no problems at all, even though they charged me about $300 for that transaction. So it's well worth it to me. So how do you create these buttons? Very, very easy. You go here and you click on buttons right there. Click on buttons. Add new right here. Add new. Now, if you're working with National Wealth Center, I've already done, as you can see, move. To do 2 buttons. There we go. As you see, I've already done the 25, 50, and 100 residual levels because they are most important with National Wealth Center. The high tickets are wonderful, and you want to position yourself as high as you can, because some people are going to want to make more money than others. But we're working out a system that's going to allow everybody to get in, everybody to get recurring commissions simply by getting one sale a month. National Wealth Center, easy one up, builder all, one sale a month. That's all you got to do. Do that 4 months consistently. You're in profit. You're in profit. If you continue to do that, your residual continues to grow. Anyway, when you create your buttons, you're going to click Add New, and it's going to bring you to, you're going to click Add New, and it's going to, that's where it brings you, right? It's going to ask you for the terms. Where do you get the terms? Okay, you get the terms from the opportunity that you're working with. With us, it's National Wealth Center and Easy One Up, right? Okay, so you just go over here to your courses, self-development, fitness development, relationship edge. So to create this button for the 250 relationship edge, I'll just put 250 so I know. No one else is going to see that. Relationship edge. Relationship edge. And in the description, learn about relationships. You know, be more a little bit more elaborate, but you know, you won't be recording a video when you do it. So you know what I mean, right? Okay, now here's the kicker. The $250 course is $250, right? Well, payment processors are familiar with that. So just to throw it off just a little bit. So, because, you know, if you put in 250, they have lists for Easy One Up, National Wealth Center, all the other programs that are out there that they've had problems with in the past, or they just don't like, or whatever the case may be. And they look out for those specific numbers. Doesn't hurt you to lose a penny. Make that price $249.99. There you go. Now, when you first do it, it's going to put it in a test mode. So you can test it out if you want, make sure it works. And once you've got it created, you just click create. It is that simple to create a button. There's our button, Relationship Edge 249. Okay, notice I didn't put trial or 30 days or recurring or any of that. And it's in test mode. This is to edit. This is to look at it. This is to share it. This is to delete. Once again, edit, look at it, share it, delete it. Okay. Now, let's look at it. There's the button. 250 Relationship Edge up top. There's the description below. This is what the page looks like. Very, very simple, right? Okay. So now what you're going to do is, remember we created the first page in Builderall. We created the second page in Builderall, right? The second page is where you're going to have your pictures. Each picture is going to represent one of the courses in the opportunity, whatever business you're doing. Easy One Up, National Wealth Center, or if you're doing something else, which I wouldn't do it if I were you. I'd come over and do this. I'm just kidding. But whatever your business is, you can put the button there simply by clicking on the share link. When you click on the share link, it's going to give you two options. You can just grab the link. You guys know how to take a link and embed it right into a picture, into Word text or whatever. It's that simple. Actually, not embed it. You're just going to take the link and hypertext it. You know what I mean? You put it in there, click here, or make your picture clickable, and then just add that link. Or you can use the embed code, which I wouldn't do. I wouldn't embed it. I would just take the link and put the link on the page. You know what I mean? If you don't, let me just show you. You guys know what I mean, right? Take the page, you're on a page, and you just, I don't want to go through and show that right now. I'm sure most of you know how to do it. If you don't, get with your sponsor. They'll show you how to do it. It's very, very simple. But remember, the key is to drop a penny or two difference in the price. Everybody understand that? Okay, Buy Now is free. It automatically connects to Stripe. I know I didn't show you that, but as they walk you through the process, it's going to automatically do it for you. As you see, you just hit a couple buttons, really, really simple. That is how you use Stripe and connect buttons. And now you can take those buttons. How do you add those buttons? Dad, how do you get that into National Wealth Center? Okay, well, let me show you. On your account, and this works the same way for Easy One Up. Same way. You're going to go in and you're going to go down to custom payment information where it says fill this out. All right. Once you're in a custom payment information, if you look right here, okay, we're going to open this up so you can see everything there. There you go. Click the link below to go to the Team TNT NWC payment page. That's the page we created with Builderall. All right, that's the page you're going to create with Builderall. And you're going to put your link in this box. All right, you're going to put your link in that box. But you're also going to add right down here, put your payment instructions above. Your email will show by default. URLs must be enclosed with the tag, opening tag right here, which you see in the beginning of the link right there, and the closing tag here that you see at the end of my URL. Okay, actually. Yeah. And what that does is when people go to this, that's not in your back office, when they go to your payment page, this is going to be a clickable link that takes them to the first page that you created in Builderall. And when they click that first button and they go to the second page, that's where you got your payment links for your courses and you're a consultant. That's how you make this work. Okay, that's how you make this work. Now, I also wanted to say, oh, that's good timing, and that's awesome. I also wanted to say that I recently found out today that most of us have Google accounts, right? You can also use Google Wallet. Google Wallet. Hi, welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone. You can use Google Wallet, and what I found out about Google Wallet today is, I've had Google Wallet. You can get a Google debit card. Hi, welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone. Okay, I'll do it for you. Awesome. Fantastic. All right, so that is how you use Stripe. But we're going to talk about, in one of the next meetings, not right now, we're going to talk about Google Play, but I'm telling you about it so you can go investigate it for yourself. I found out a little information today, and this is very, very important considering what we're doing and the amount of payments that we take in, these big payments, and that's what we want to get, right? So we want an easy way to take the big payments. Little payments are great. We'll work that out too, but the big payments is what matters. We don't want hiccups. You know, when you get that big payment, you want it to come through. Okay, well, Google Plus will allow you to do $10,000 per transaction. And you can do up to $10,000 every 7 days. So that could come in handy for you too. And I just wanted to let you guys know about that. All right, so that was perfect timing. 30 minutes in. Please unmute your microphones. I know you guys have some questions. We're going to take the next 10 or 15 minutes and answer a few questions about what I just went over.
I got a question.
I know you do. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
I didn't see you tell us how to set up the recurring payments for the buttons. I just saw you do the regular payments.
Very nice. Very nice. You're absolutely right. Let's go take a look at that. We're going to go back into Buy Now Plus, how to set up the recurring payments. Very, very good question. Okay, let's go into the fitness course here. All right, so you have your course set up, right? This is the $50 course. Remember, we do it for $49.99. Make sure you take it out of test mode so that it's live. Matter of fact, I think I left one in test mode. Okay, well, down here in advanced options, this is really easy too. You're just going to click on advanced options. And you're going to go down. It's going to ask you if you want any additional information on the checkout form. I just ask for the name, and I require that they put the name. But you could also request the billing address and the shipping address. And if you definitely want them to have them, you could require them. But you could just ask for them here. I don't need it. The button defaults to buy now. That is fine with me. I don't even mess with that. On the return URL, you can create a page using Builderall to say thank you, and we look forward to working with you. Something to that. You can even be creative and do a video on your page and then put that link in the return link. What that means is once they've made the payment, where they go after they've made their payment. Okay, if they decide to cancel, you can put in a page for there. I leave the default cancel page that's already in there. And right below that, you have a button right here, or sorry, not a button, but a box right there that says recurring. When you click that box, you have options. How often do you want this payment to occur? If it's for a month, you're going to put in a month. You also have week, quarterly, and yearly. Now, if you wanted to give them a trial period, you could also add a trial period of however many days that you want, 30-day trial period, 7-day trial period. And how that works is, let's say we give somebody a 7-day trial period. Okay, we update our page, and hopefully it is updated and it tells you that the page was successfully saved. We go back, click on buttons. We were down here at the $50 Advantage course. We're going to go take a look at that. Okay, that is the one we just created with the recurring payment. Now, because we gave it a monthly trial, you may want to mention that in the description, okay, which I didn't. But for some of these, do I have a monthly trial? Yeah, 30-day trial right here. I mention it in the description that you have a 31-day trial. A month can be 31 days. So you want to make your trial 31 days if it's for a month. But what happens is when people go to this page and they fill out the information and put in their credit card number, they will not be charged for the trial period. So if you set a trial period for 7 days, they can go to the form, fill out the form, put in their payment information. They will not be charged until the 8th day. They get 7 days free. They won't be charged until the 8th day. If you do a month, they won't be charged they'll have 31 days free. The very next day, it will hit their credit card. So for recurring payments, this is exactly what we want. That answer your question, D?
Yes, it did. Thank you, Thaddeus.
Welcome. Who's next? What else you got? Bring it on. We want to be in and out with these recordings within 45 minutes. That is the goal from now on. We're going to stop the recordings, and then we can hang out a little bit and answer more questions or not, but we just went over the material. We're good to go on that. We can stop this recording anytime, but I want to get your questions in. So if you got questions, let them out. Bring them to me. Now's the time.
Dad?
Yes.
This is Richard. How you doing?
Richard, hey, hi.
Is Stripe closing accounts?
Yes. Yes.
And is the only way what you just did to get away around it?
I just, like I said, I just took a very large payment through Stripe. It came in when you first use Stripe, they're going to give you what's called a 7-day rollover. What that means is if you get a payment today, with our programs are instant commission, of course, but you're going to have to wait 7 days for that to clear. And on the 8th day, it will be deposited into your account. After that, it changes to a 4-day rollover. So then they're going to hold it for 4 days. On the 5th, these are business days we're talking about. On the 5th business day, it will be automatically deposited into the bank account that you choose, of course. And then it rolls into a 2-day rollover. It doesn't get any smaller than that. So, but yeah, I took this information from Ontarian Hawkins. He had a video on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. And I also took some information from Peter Wolfing, the head of our Easy One Up and National Wealth Center. I combined that information and any other information that I could find, recent information. And as far as I know, this is a way around it. You know, you portray yourself as a consultant and you change the price of the programs just a little bit. That way it doesn't throw off their mathematical algorithms.
Okay, and you have to have a site that you just like, you can't put a VLS or a Funnel X or ROI site.
Oh, no. Oh,
no. Don't do
no,
that.
no, no, no.
Okay, gotcha.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Do not connect your social media to your page that you build. When you do Buy Now Plus and Stripe, Stripe's going to specifically ask you to connect 3 social media. I think it's Facebook, might be LinkedIn and Twitter, or I think no, Facebook, Google Plus, and anyway, there's 3 social media. Ask you want to connect your accounts. Don't do it, because they'll go to your Facebook page and they'll it'd be too easy for them to discover what we're doing and give us a hard time.
Have you used Oru yet? Oru?
No, the reason I haven't is because I don't like the pricing. It's been offered to me several times. I looked at it and dismissed it.
Gotcha.
I know other people using it, and yeah, no. To answer your question, no.
Thanks.
Next, come on, guys.
I got a question.
Awesome.
All right. You never showed us in Builderall. You said you was gonna show us that button and what it's supposed to go to, because you was waiting for the site to pull up. You didn't ever show us.
Okay. Yeah, I was having a problem with my
with your computer.
I don't know, with something. It just wasn't showing. But basically, what I was saying is, you're going to create your second page. You understand the first page, right?
I understand the first page.
Okay. On the second page, you're just going to create. This is the first page. Let me see if we can pull up. Well, you know, I can use this as. No, I don't want to use it as an example. Let's see if we can get in there real quick and take a look at that. Maybe it'll be working right now. Pixel Perfect, my sites, and it should be copy number 1. Yeah, there's copy number 2 too. Okay, awesome, fantastic. Welcome to the meeting. Please mute your microphone and join in with us. Okay, this is the second. This is the first page. This is the second page. This is the third one. All right, you create a copy by going down here and duplicating. You got that?
Yep.
This is the copy. We're going to go and we're going to edit the copy. On this page, and hopefully this is the one I did earlier with this information already on here. I had all these videos already recorded for you guys because I really wanted to whip through this and get as much information in as I could. This looks just like the other page. Right, exactly. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, so you can take all this stuff out. You can take it all out, everything down here. Just get rid of it. You don't even need it. Everything. Okay, take it all out. None of this. None of this. Well, you can leave the words there. Now remember, when you add things and you do this, you're going to have to check the mobile to make sure it's right. But if you go over here and click on this plus symbol, excuse me, and go down. That's the first time I did that in the meeting. That's awesome. I had to slow down on my smoking and start vaporizing. But anyway, I like to use gallery. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that you could use that would make it really, really easy for you. I think gallery would do it though. If you click gallery, it's going to give you some different options here. And you can, and gallery is just a bunch of pictures. That's all it is. Pick one that works for you. I kind of like the circles. So I'm going to click on that one. It's going to take the circles and put them on the page. Okay. What we're going to do is at some point, you're going to want to change, or you don't have to, you don't even have to change them. There's 7 courses, so you'd have to add one more circle picture below it. But you're going to take each picture, and each picture is going to represent one of the courses. This is going to be the self-development course, and then you would just link it to the link that you created in Buy Now. You know what I mean? This would be $25 course. This would be the $50 course. This would be the $100 course, and this $1,035, $75, whatever. And you add one more because there's 7 courses. And you just link, you might want to change the pictures to make them something relevant to courses, you know, and you're going to link each picture to a payment button. This picture would go with the $25 payment button. So you would go down here and you would get the link for that $25 payment button, and you would go back here and you would edit this and find the link. There's an easy way to do this. I haven't worked with galleries before, so I'm still learning. I'm sure someone else could probably figure this out faster than me. What I would do also, if I had a problem with that, you could do it like this by grabbing buttons or a single image. I'm going to grab a single image only because I know how to manipulate the image. And I apologize for this, but I've never actually used the gallery. But I just thought it would be easier for you guys. But you can add a picture to your website. Let's get rid of this for now. And it's basically the same thing, but doing it this way is a little bit more work. But I do know how to manipulate the picture, so I can go in here and action. and I would want a web address, and I would drop the link for the $25 self-development course. Don't have to touch anything else. Now that's clickable. When you save it, it's clickable. So up above it or somewhere above the picture, and you're going to do this with each one, but somewhere above the picture, it would say, what would we say, self-development course. Development. That's right. Spell it right. Self-development course.
You put the price on it?
Yeah, you put the price on it. $24.99. I don't know what just happened, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how I got there. I clicked on something. But yeah, you can put the price. Put the price that's relevant with your payment button, though.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Put the price, so it would be $24.99. You can put on there, you get a discount. You can take more off. You can make it $24.97. You know, as long as it's not 25, that 25, that 50, that 100, they're going to set off alarms. $24.99 won't. You know, so then you just have multiple pictures. Somebody figure out how to work the gallery and let me know, so you don't have to go through every time for each one.
Should we mention on that page right there, for the monthly ones, should we mention the monthly?
Absolutely.
That is recurring? Okay.
That's recurring. Yeah, you'd put in there that it's recurring. You resize your pictures. They don't have to be big at all. They can be very, very small, so you can fit them all in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the top of that page, scroll up to the top so we can see what it says on the top again.
Top of the page looks just like the other page. You would change some things around, maybe get rid of some of the stuff. You know, like you wouldn't need a button, of course, because they're already on the page. So you get rid of this stuff and just make it relevant.
Okay.
That's all. Just make it relevant. Change the words, make it relevant. Try not to move too much stuff around, because remember when we start doing stuff like this, then you have to check the mobile, because it's not going to look right. See that?
Yeah.
So if you can find a template, how these templates work for those of you that missed one of the meetings that we talked about this, with the templates, as long as you don't change the position of things, for example, go to a new website, you pick a template, whatever it is, doesn't matter. It works the same for all of them. The template, the way it is, works absolutely fine. There's no problem. You can go to the mobile view. What you see here, if it ever comes up, you can go to the mobile view, and it's optimized already for mobile. There's nothing wrong with it. See that? Nothing wrong with it. And you can go in and you can change the words. You can change the picture. You know, but as long as you don't move stuff around, and in order to save it, you have to name it. Demo 2. Okay, and once you have it saved, you can go in and change the words, you can change the pictures. And as long as you don't move things around too much, they will make sense when you go to mobile. See, changed live. It's perfect, no problems. When you go in and you start moving things around like we're doing, then it gets a little bit more, it's a little bit more work, that's all. For example, if we start moving the picture around and then go to look at it, might be a little different. This one wasn't. I don't know why, but just trust me when I tell you, when you move things around, you can go in and change the picture. You can change the words. Just leave them where they're at. You know, you don't have to move them. That's why they're templates. You find the template that works for you, and just change the pictures, change the words. Don't move things around too much. You don't have to worry about it. If you do move things around, just double check the mobile view. That answer it?
Yep. I got another question.
Another answer.
All right. On Stripe, I know you said when you were setting it up, you don't want to give your social media site, and but I already set up a Stripe account, and some other people probably have too. How do you change that info? Like, to find out if I did give them a social media site, because I went in business settings and it didn't have anything in there, so I didn't know if you knew where it was.
No, I don't, because I didn't set it up. So no, and no. Did you?
Did I what?
Link your social media to
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, if I did, where did I put it? That's what I was asking you. Maybe you remembered. I don't know. I mean, I have a
Okay.
Stripe account, but I already did it, so I don't remember if I, you know what I'm saying, put the
Gotcha.
to the site because I
Gotcha.
didn't know this information before.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, in case you're in that situation, I don't know. We'd have to research that and look that up. And I'm sure a Google search would probably give you better answers on that than I can. But
Okay.
there's two ways to look. You can look either in Stripe and see if there's in your settings, if you can see if you're connected, or see if you can connect. Because if you can connect, that means you're not connected in Stripe. Okay. Also, you can go over to Facebook, and there's some settings in Facebook. You might have to Google that too. But there's settings in Facebook to show you what you're connected to. Everything that you've connected or logged into using Facebook, there's a spot on Facebook that will show you what you're connected to on Facebook. I'm not exactly sure where it's at, but there's two different ways you can approach that.
Okay.
The third thing that you can do is that on your Facebook page, like I think I just did a post about the success that I had, but I know my way around so that hopefully it won't bite me in the ass. This post here, 23,000 in 23 days. In order to make this post politically correct, so you wouldn't get in trouble if Stripe came to look at your Facebook page in case you have connected or you're not sure if you did connect your Facebook page to Stripe, you want to avoid stuff like this. In this post, here's what you would avoid. You would avoid $. You would avoid money. Other than that, we're good. There's more money. You wouldn't have that. You wouldn't have anything about money, about making money, or the actual money. You can have like, learn to earn from the comforts of your home. Learn to work from your home. Our 24/7 video does all the work for you, but you're not mentioning dollar figures. Dollar figures, the word cash, money, things like that, throw off their triggers for their algorithms, for all social media, all payment processors. Those are the things that they look for. They know about us. We can't hide. Okay?
Yes.
Awesome. Any other questions?
Did I hear me?
Yes.
So when you connect the Buy Now Plus buttons, how do you integrate it with Stripe? Do you need to do that in Stripe also?
Okay. I'll go over to a different profile and I'll try to do that.
I know what it does because I just did it.
Yeah.
But what it does is when you go to the Buy Now Plus website, if you log into your Stripe account first, and then go over to the Buy Now Plus website and do a sign up, because it'll detect your Stripe account email address. You'll hit the orange button for you because you don't have one that says start selling. You'll hit that orange button that says start selling, and then it'll detect your Stripe account, and then it'll actually integrate it automatically to your Stripe. It'll detect it.
So I just did it as you were talking. I hit the button. It automatically said, okay, I know you're in Stripe. Sign into your account.
Got it.
And there it is.
Yeah, that exactly. That's what it does.
Then you'll go in, and once again, it's going to ask you for your business address, which would be your personal address. It's going to ask you for the type of business. It will be individual, sole proprietor if it's just you. You have other options. You can be a corporation, limited liability, nonprofit, or partnership. This is where we're talking about the EIN, employer identification number. If you do not have an LLC or a corporation or a partnership or EIN, you use your social security number. This is where you would put the website in question that we were talking about with the consultation and the payment button links. This is where it would go right here. This is Buy Now Plus. This is not Stripe. You're setting up Buy Now Plus. In your business description, assisting you in your goals for optimal health and wealth. That's what I say. Your legal name, your title, your date of birth, the last four of your social, your home address. You'll have to This is the business name your customers see on their transactions. What you put here is what they will see, is the name of your brand, whatever your brand is. Mine happens to be TNT Concepts. Then you'll have to put your bank details so that you can get paid. The payments, please mute your, oh, never mind. Don't mute. The payments that come in through Buy Now and Stripe, they will be deposited automatically into your bank account. You don't have to request a withdrawal or none of that stuff. 7-day rollover, 4-day rollover, 2-day rollover as you establish your relationship with Buy Now Plus and Stripe. That should answer that question. Confirm your account number, authorize access, you're done. You're connected Buy Now Plus to Stripe. Okay? Dorota, how you doing today, by the way?
Good, how are you? How is
Awesome.
everyone?
Awesome. You're Any other questions?
Is there going to be a recording of this?
I don't know. Let's double check. Let's see.
It's still recording.
It is. Yes. To answer your question, absolutely.
No, I mean, so I can check it out later.
No.
I gotta pause this stuff, man.
I'm sorry. Say it again, brother.
I need to know, man. Are you gonna have another recording of this or a replay? Because I gotta pause this mess and go through it step by step.
Yes, absolutely. Very good. Very good. Yes. As a matter of fact, there will be a recording, which is going to stop right now. Actually, we're going to let it run for 3 more minutes. That recording is going to be 55 minutes long, which is much better than the 2-hour recording we had yesterday.
Well, that's cool. As long as I can, pause it and go through it and set it up, step by step. Because we went through a lot here today.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, we did. Absolutely.
Hey, Thaddeus.
Yes.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Awesome.
I was going to say on that note, I don't remember what that player is that I have on my computer. You know what it's called where you can speed up the video and watch it like in 1.5 times? Recommend that to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's several. They're all over the place. Play my videos faster.
Yeah.
Okay. There's many different options. If you do a Google search, I have a free one. I think I have VLC. No, because that's for Android. What do I have? It's this one right here. L Media Video Player, and it allows me to do that. It's a free version. I don't use it for anything else. I don't even know how I got it on my computer. But
Mine is Video Speed Controller.
What is yours?
Video Speed Controller.
Video Speed Controller.
Yes.
Awesome. Is that free?
Yeah.
I like it even more.
Might
Video
wanna stop
Speed
recording,
Controller.
Thad.
What's that, D?
You might want to stop recording now.
Bam. Bow chicka wow wow. We are done recording. Okay.
Stop the screen share. You didn't stop recording yet,
I stopped the screen share.
but not the recording.
Ah, how about that?